Cool, right, this is Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. It's Takedown 2015. InMe are with me. How's it going, gentlemen?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Mildly hungover, but that's how we used to play during the Overgrown Eden era, so it's just professionalism, to be honest.
We've never done a sort of non-hungover interview, so why break the pattern?
No, not at all. What made you choose to do the album? Are you doing it all the way through, or is it just...
We are, yeah. We got asked.
You just got asked? And,
yeah,
why not?
Takedown. And we're friends with all the guys at Advance and people who work for Takedown, and it's been 5 years since we did the album. We did all these album shows years ago, and just immediate yes, basically. I actually am playing a wedding tonight.
Okay.
I play lots of weddings and stuff, and that was booked well in advance. So the only issue was whether I could do both, and we could. So.
Spot on. Have you had to go back and relearn some of the songs that you haven't played out for a while?
Yeah, just yesterday.
Literally 24 hours before the gig. Yeah, we better learn those.
We forget how to play the ones we don't like as much.
For Valentine's Day, my girlfriend got me one of those Bluetooth shower radios. So I've been listening to my young self in the shower, singing about angst and suicide and stuff.
Has it really taken you back to when you did the whole writing process then?
Yes, until you look in the mirror. And then you go, oh.
I've aged a bit.
And you take the wig off.
Try and squeeze out a bit of hair and suck in some wrinkles.
Oh, bless. What have you been up to in the last year or so? It's kind of been a bit quiet for you.
Well, we were concentrating on... last year we played Takedown with Sentiment, which is sort of my brother who's in the band, Greg. He's baby. And so we did that last year, quite a lot of Sentiment. I did a solo thing, and we did a little EP and a little tour to keep busy, but we've been working on this triple album idea, which is what's coming next.
Oh, wow. Is that a concept album?
It is.
Follows a theme
very pretentious. It's
the concept's how many songs can we rinse the fans for over the course of it?
No, we were going to do it all in one go, but it's too much for the brain. So we're going to do staggered releases, but it's all about birth, life and death, and each album is birth and then there's life and then there's death, and each album sort of is interconnected. But the birth album is sort of the album about childhood and youth, which we've just finished, is like a rock album. The one that's about life in Sentience is sort of a Pink Floyd-esque affair, and then the death album is naturally a metal album.
Is this all going to be released this year, or is it one
I think the last of it, the plan changes all the time, but I think the last of it will be April 2016.
So still all three within a year.
So it keeps us busy.
It's quite a challenge ahead of you guys.
Yes, after that we will probably have a breather.
So are you going to release one tour, release one tour, or is it going to be
we've just finished, we've got final mix of the first one tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I think probably look at, we're not going to rush it basically, but I think November time will be the next, and then April the last.
It would have been nice to do the whole Smashing Pumpkins melancholy thing and have the, deluxe, bring it out that way, but I think nowadays people were buying music in much more bite-sized chunks.
It's one or two
It's a lot to digest.
Also, it wouldn't come out till next year then, and we want, what's the point in us sitting on the album for a year? So
Are you going to be doing videos as well? Is it going to be single releases?
We did a video the other week. That should be coming about mid-March. Yeah.
Does it feature a real life birth though?
It doesn't.
It features real life conception.
Much more fun to watch.
It's a conceptual album. No, it's just a performance thing in our drummer's warehouse.
Okay.
But with lots of colours, crazy colours and frantic
running
edits.
around with the camera basically, yeah.
People I know it's been the same lineup now for 5 years, and Greg's been in the band 10 years next year. With bands, it's it's good to still establish these are the members, and this is how they look when they're rocking out live. And
but is Joe going to play on the Overgrown Eden show, Dave?
And we don't unless you've got a lot of money, music videos with acting is terrible, because you need to be able to afford proper actors.
Yeah.
So
it's usually one of the band's members' girlfriend, putting her makeup on in the mirror, isn't it?
I know someone.
Look at me, I'm a crack whore. We know you're a band member's girlfriend.
No offence.
Are you still doing your solo stuff as well, or are you now
Yeah,
just
yeah.
concentrating on
I'm
the
actually going to, in between this one and the next one, I'm working on something.
A couple of bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
another wedding as well.
Yeah.
I haven't done a divorce yet, but that'll come. I've done all the weddings, so they're not all going to work out statistically.
Depends who gets you in the divorce, doesn't it? You played at a wedding, I want you at a divorce.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then I can actually play my own material, because my material is all about breakups.
You snogged the wedding singer.
What's the cause of the divorce?
This could work out very favourably, both sexually and financially.
Yes, but it was the groom. It was the groom's dad.
It's homophobic.
Keeping it in the family.
Yeah, literally.
It's always a pleasure catching up with you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you later and listening to the Triple album that comes out in the course of next year.
Thanks very much
you.
for
Thanks
talking
very
to
much
us.
for talking.
All the
No
best.
worries. Cheers, man.
Right, it's Dan on my James Rock show here. I'm going to get this fella to introduce himself.
I'm Dave.